Good morning. I, JVN Dr. Yogita Kumari, Assistant Professor, Department of Community Medicine, Faculty of Homeopathic Science. Today we'll continue with the topic disposal of waste. So, methods of disposal of excreta, which in other terms is also known as night soil. This depends upon the availability of underground drainage system or sewerage system. Unsewered areas disposal is made in situ. The difference between different types of sanitary latrines are borehole latrines, dug well or pit latrines, water seal type of latrine, which are again divided into PRI type, PRAI type, RCA type, VIP latrine, and in sewered areas. In this type, the night soil is transported by water carriage system to the point of disposal. Disposal of excreta starts with latrine, which is a provision made for passing and collecting the excreta. The collection and removal of night soil from the bucket by the human agency is called service type and conservancy system, which is not consistent with human dignity and is no longer pardonable. Therefore, Environment Hygiene Committee 1949 has recommended that in unsewered areas, the service latrine or the bucket latrines should be replaced by sanitary latrines in which the excreta is disposed of in situ in a hygienic way. A sanitary latrine is the one which fulfills the following criteria. The night soil should not contaminate the ground or the surface water. It should not pollute the soil. It should not be accessible to houseflies, rodents, animals like pigs, dogs, cattle, etc. It should not create nuisance by sight and smell. It should be cheap, easy to construct, and acceptable to the people. First, we'll go with borehole latrine, earth deep pit latrines. This was first introduced by Rockefeller Foundation during 1930s to control hookworm. The latrine consists of a circular hole of about 30 to 40 cm diameter, dug vertically to a depth of about 6 meters into the earth by using a special equipment known as an auger, lined with bamboo matting to prevent caving in of the soil. A squatting plate of a central opening and 2 footrests are placed over the hole. An enclosed or superstructure is put up for privacy. When the contents of the borehole reach within 50 centimeters from the ground level, the squatting plate along with the footrest is removed and the hole is covered with earth. A new hole is dug and used similarly. The night soil undergoes purification by anaerobic digestion, biological disintegration, and is converted into harmless humus. Such a borehole latrine service serves the purpose of family of about 6 persons for about an year. Merits of borehole pits are: the pit is dark and so not suitable for fly breeding. If located beyond 15 meters from source of water supply, there is no danger of water contamination. Recommended in rural areas. Cheap to construct. Disposal is in situ. Demerits of the system are: fills up rapidly because of small capacity. The special equipment auger may not be available readily. Difficult to construct if the soil is loose, as there may be caving of the soil into the borewell. Because of the limitation and improvement in the literacy level, living conditions, health consciousness and innovations for better latrines, borehole latrines have become outdated. Next is dug well or pit latrine. This differs from borehole latrine in that the diameter is bigger, that is 75 centimeter and about 3 meters deep. The biological disintegration of night soil and its conversion into manure is seen as in borehole latrine. When the pit is filled up, a new pit is constructed. It is also outdated. This was first introduced in Singur, West Bengal during 1949. Since the pit is directly below the squatting plate, the borehole and the dug well latrines are also known as direct types. Now comes the water seal type of latrines. These are the latrines which have a bent pipe or trap below the squatting plate, always holding some amount of water, providing water seal. Water seal is the distance between the level of water in the trap and the lowest point of the concave upper part of the trap. The bent pipe is also trapped because it converts certain amount of water as to provide water seal. This water seal prevents the access of flies and also prevents the escape of foul smell from the drainage pipe into the house, thus eliminating the nuisance. Because of these two merits, these latrines have been accepted by the people compared to borehole and dug well latrines. If the pit is directly underneath the squatting plate, it is called direct type, and if away from the squatting plate, it is called indirect type of latrine.